Hey y'all, this is Tim and Barbara, and we are at Cross No Cemetery in, well, it's near a town called Peter Pender, which I'm not for sure if that's even, it might be more of a community, but it's in Arkansas, Peter Pender, Arkansas, and it's just, there's a lot of unmarked graves, or they're marked because they have these. There's a ton of these out here, but there's not any etching on them. But we are going to go through and read the ones that we can for you. And we're going to start back here in the back. There's this little tiny one back here in the back all by itself. So Tim's going to read that, and I'll see if I can give you a good look at it. We are just really not sure. It looks like it might say daughter of to me.
Looks like the last name is Wagers.
Wagers.
Looks like a S at the end. Wagers. Wagers.
Looks like born in 1882 and died in 1882. Died April 1882. Well, both born and died in April. That stone needs some care, needs some cleaning. Let's go right over here.
Mary C. Terry, April the 1st of 1861 and died February 22nd, 1938.
At rest in God. All right, so we're going to go right over here. We're just going to read the old ones, y'all.
At rest. B. Culver, son of W.N. Culver, born August 17th, 1884, and died November the 23rd of 1923.
We trust our loss will be his gain. And it says Culver at the bottom.
I'm not sure what that inscription is right there on the top, but it looks like some.
Is it a
like
crown or something?
Well,
Or a
it looks
bird,
like
a
a big
dove?
church house.
And this is that a
This
a
is
dove or something?
in my father's house.
There are many mentions.
There are many
So I guess these are
mansions.
supposed to be the
So
mansions in
these are
heaven.
all the,
Cool.
yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen that before.
No,
It's pretty. Caroline Culver, born June 29th, 1835, I think it
35.
is, or
Yeah.
35 or 36, and died in February the 15th of 1908. So that 5 there and that 5 looks like a 5, so I think it's 1885 when she was born.
On here it looks like 1835.
30, yeah, 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's pretty. It's a pretty stone. This is beautiful, y'all. Look at this.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
I believe those are supposed to be the mansions in heaven because of the inscription on it.
Yeah, because it looks like a lot of cathedrals and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. And I think this one has the same thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it does. Oh, and it's a crown at the top.
And the other one had a dove.
It says the same
In my
thing.
father's house. There are many mansions.
Yes.
It says.
I bet it's John. J-N-O for John. Well, I don't know. J-N-O.
J-N-O-F. Culver. I really don't get that, but it says born May the 2nd of 1867 and died December the 4th of 1910. Loving husband, a father, dear,
dear and faithful friend, he's buried here. A loving husband, a father dear, a faithful friend, he's buried here. And it says Culver at the bottom.
Culver. So all the Culvers are
see.
buried here.
That's really pretty, y'all, with the crown. So is this one a crown or is it a bird?
I thought it was a dove.
No,
No,
I
it's
think
a crown.
it's a crown.
It is
Yeah.
a crown. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's move on. So right here, see what this one is. I'm going to give y'all a look around a little bit. Okay. Artie
Artie
Ryder.
Ryder. 102 Depot, Brick, USA. There's nothing else on there.
So is he
What
military?
does that mean?
Look at that top up there. Is this military? Artie
Ryder. I'm sure that says 102 Depot, Brigade. Depot, that's a dot there on the end. That's something, 102 Depot Brigade, USA.
Yes. Yeah. Let's say USA. Okay.
But it looks like a replacement stone for what was original. This is probably everything here, right here. Original marker,
Yeah.
which was a rock. Then they came in and put these markers
yes.
in, and then somebody has put this marker in.
Yeah. And I think that's what we're going to find all over.
Because this one here is a, I think is a child. And this is a Krosno.
This is 1839 to 1923.
Okay, it was not one of the other ones. This is Krosno. Can you see that?
Frank.
Krosno.
There's something.
Ryder.
Okay.
So his middle name was Krosno?
Yeah, we see that a lot.
Okay, but
born
1839 and died in 1923.
Yeah.
So. And this is another Ryder. I think it's John Wesley Ryder. What does that say?
Born in Georgia. And that's the name of a town, probably.
See, yeah, some town in Georgia. 1840.
Well, I don't know. Is it California or is it Georgia?
Well, it looks like a G, you know, because the way it ends.
Yeah.
It looks like a G.
Okay.
So I think it's Georgia.
Born in 1840 and died in 1898. All right, and then we have a lot of these all over through here. And we believe that those were probably just field stones, and somebody's come back and replaced them with these. And in some of them, which we're fixing to show you, they replaced them with regular tombstones, probably if they knew the names. Let's see what this one is. See if we can make that out. It's a bird at the top. What is that? Is that
dove.
a dove? Okay.
Yeah.
William T.
Son of, was that T?
T-H.
H and A M. Is that an M?
Yes. Austin.
Died October the 22nd. Is that 22nd?
Yes.
Of 1873.
What does it say at the bottom? Let's see if we can
Okay.
get it. Of such is as such is the, I don't know. I'm gonna picture it.
Some kind of ultralight coming.
Well, look at this.
It is. It's like, what is that? Look at that airplane. Oh, it's an ultralight or something. I don't know.
I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Okay,
Good day
so there's
for it.
not any inscriptions on this at all, but it's pretty neat. We don't know who is here. We couldn't find any names or dates. But there's several of these out here, and they don't have a top on them. You know, that's unusual. Usually they have something on top, a big rock or something on top. Okay, is there more over there? There's one right there. Well, we started in the back and we're going to work our way to the front.
Pierce.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
Pierce.
Pierce.
W.T. Pierce. Born April the 12th of 1866 and died March the
21st.
21st of 1929. Not lost. What does that
Not
say?
lost, blessed, without thought, but gone before, where we shall meet to part no more. Let's see. Put it down there because that looks like blessed. Not lost, blessed thought,
but
but
gone before.
Where we shall meet to part no more. Okay. Let's see what this is. This one's on the ground here. Monty
Ida. Monty Ida, right?
Yes, daughter of B.F.
B.F. and L.A. Doherty.
Yes.
Doherty. Can't pronounce that. Born December the 5th of 1879 and died September the, looks like 30th of 1886.
7 years old. Thou art gone, but not forgotten. Okay, now here's one right here behind us, and it's a Confederate States. Let's see. Army. Let's see. So there's a little emblem at the top. We have flags in the car. We can bring a flag and put on.
James K.P.
Crosno. Yeah.
Confederate. States Army. Age 74 years. His wife, Sally.
So this is pretty wide here. So I guess he's on one side and she's on the other.
And usually they had, what was it? One, they would, the wife would always be buried to the right or the left. I can't remember what that was.
Okay. This one, I don't know. There may not be anything for us to read. Oh yeah, it's laying down beside it. No. No, I can't read. It may be on the other side. Maybe that's.
Yeah, it's broke off.
I see anything on there? A name at the bottom? No, I don't see anything.
There's some, looks like there's something right there.
Yeah.
Looks like 1814.
And died in 18.
Looks like 83 or something, maybe. Hard to read. You see all the cracks in it. Looks like they were born in 1817, though. Or, no? Was that 14? Yeah, 1814. That's a 4.
I'm not sure on the death. I do see 18, and
Looks like 18.
there's a 3 at the end.
8-3 right here.
Okay, it's spread
this
out
is
real
June
far.
23rd of 1883.
Okay, it's just spread out real far. I didn't realize that was one number. Okay, there's another one over here. Seeing how this one is standing and that one over there that was made similar to this, and it's broken in half. And okay,
Joseph
Rumsauer.
Rumsower. Died May the 7th of 1885. Age about 50 years. There's some more inscription over here. And this is William H. Born January the 4th of 1870 and died September the 3rd of 1871. Age 1 year, 8 months. Edward N. was born August 29th of 1875. Age 6 months. Children of Joseph and Nancy Rumsower. If that's how you pronounce it, I apologize if I got that wrong. I don't. And this is.
I think it says Hope. H-O-P-E. Hope at the top, I think. Or
I think it does say Hope.
okay.
That's a H-O-P-E.
Yeah.
It's got a dove. It's got 3 link of chain. And it's NC.
I bet that's for Nancy. Yes.
Wife of Joseph Rumsower. Born May the 17th of 1852 and died January the 13th of 1904.
See if there's anything on this. There is. There's something on the other side.
So all 4 sides have something on it. And so, is that Cullen? Son of Joseph and Nancy Rumsower. Born July the 21st of 1883 and died January the 8th of 1904.
Oh, that is a young guy. That's their son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what was that, 21? So the whole family's here. Okay. Or at least 5 members of the family. I guess we will go.
There's some more of those open caskets, but there's only one of them that has it.
Yeah, there's, what is there, 4 of them out here? And they all are like this.
4.
They don't. Well, one of them does have a tombstone on the inside of it. I don't know if it belongs to that person.
Got something. Maybe it's just a rock that fell in there, but yeah, it's just part of one of the rocks that's fallen off. There's nothing in there.
There's something right here that's kind of almost buried, but I see etching on it. Is it J? I don't know.
J.
Franklin. J. Franklin.
Yeah.
That's all it says. Let's see what I do. These were pretty neat because they're old, but somebody's replaced the stones in later years.
William Tucker Jr. died 1878, age about 40 years. Gone home. So yeah, it's clearly a new stone.
Yes. And another one over here. So somebody probably in the Tucker family has come back and bought stones for their ancestors.
This is William Sr. Died 1875, and he was about 66 years old. And I guess Elizabeth, was that his wife?
Probably.
Age about 60 years. And then it says down here what it is. Erected in loving memory by W.P. Phelps. Or Phillips? That Phillips. W.P.
So Elizabeth
Phillips.
Tucker and William Tucker Sr. She was about 60 years and he was about 66 years. But somebody's come back.
And that's who it is. Phillips, right here.
Didn't know exactly. That's probably a grandson or great-great-grandson or something. Someone through the years has come back. There's another one down here that's similar to that. Let's see if it's... And there's all of these. Infant daughter of James and Sarah Phillips, another infant daughter of James and Sarah Phillips. That's 2 infant daughters. 3 infant daughters of James and Sarah Phillips. But somebody's put stones out here for them. And, you know, those were probably field stones at one time.
And this is Sarah Jane Tucker, wife of J.M. Phillips.
And they put her on his stone down there. But I guess she's buried down here. But that's cool that they did that.
It says erected in loving memory by her son, W.P. Phillips.
That's cool.
So now we know who Phillips is.
Yeah, it's their son. Yes.
He came back to where his family was buried, and he got everything
and put
marked.
Stones on, yeah, and even on these babies, because these would have been his sisters, babies, you know, that were possibly stillborn or didn't live very long. 3 of them here. Okay, let's see. All of these are going to be just. We just have a few more, y'all. There's a lot of burials out here, but most of them have this type of marker on it, which probably was a fieldstone at one time. Somebody's tried to, you know, upgrade them.
Which this is probably, there's a stone there and a stone here.
Right, yeah.
So it's, that just says gone.
Come ye blessed.
There's a star.
And the gates.
The gates. J.O. Council. 1858 to 1904.
It looks like 53 to me.
It might be 53, yeah. I think it is 53. A.E., his wife, 1855 to 1938.
And their last name is Council, and that's probably them right here. There's a marker.
These markers
on either
are probably,
side.
yeah.
Yes.
And then this was later erected by.
See if we can maybe get anything off of this.
The lamb. Is that a J.M.?
I don't. It may show up on the video better. Y'all, a lot of times it shows up when we go back and watch the video a lot better than when you're standing right in front of it. You have to get back away from it. Looks like at the bottom it looks like 1880. I see a date of 1880 at the bottom. There's another date right above it.
That looks like 1879.
Probably, because it's probably a child. It's got a little lamb on it. And then here's one. I don't know if we can see. It just says John O'Neill. John C. O'Neill. See, somebody, y'all, these stones. Family members have come back and replaced these. Because this is H.M. O'Neill, November 22nd to 1848. To 1848. Good heavens. November 22nd, 1848. Died February 21st, 1923. Martha, I guess that's his wife, Martha E., born 1853 and died in 1931. But these are newer stones. So some of these in this cemetery, their children or grandchildren are coming back and replacing these old stones. And that's awesome. They may not have had stones. There's another lamb at the top, and Gertrude, something at the bottom. I think it's maybe Gertrude. I don't know. I just don't know.
No, it says son, so.
Of H.M.
O'Neill.
Born
1891. Is that 1892?
Yes. Just can't make out his name at the top. There's something above that.
Is that a C-O-R? Is it Corlin? Maybe?
Maybe Corlin.
Corlin?
Those are G's. It's a G at the first and a G on the Gorlin Gertrude. Gorlin Gertrude.
Son and daughter.
Oh, so
of.
Gorlin and so
Okay,
there's two
so
babies here.
that's.
Gorlin and Gertrude, probably.
So were they twins? No. Well, I don't know. Who knows? This says October of 1891, October 28th, 1891, and this says died right there, died July the 9th of 1892. But it has two names listed and they're not
And it says
separated,
son.
so I think
Are
that
you
they
sure
were.
that says son
It
and
says
daughter?
son and daughter of
Huh. And they
J.M.
died on the
and
same day?
they were they
That's,
had to be born, and I think they were twins.
but they lived, so they lived from October.
Well,
Did
that's
our
it.
flashlight just go like all at once?
Yeah, didn't even give no warning.
So
That's
no
exactly what
warning,
it did.
just it's gone. I'd plug it up in the car. So that's wild that they were born in October 1891. They both died June of 1892. That's,
And
but
this
there
is
could have been like a house fire, could have been, I don't know.
this one is an O'Neill, and it says son,
Not
not
named.
named, of H.M. and M.E. O'Neill, born April the 25th of 18. Is that 85?
Yes.
And died 1886.
They didn't name this baby. Son of
Son not named.
Son not named of H.M. and M.E. O'Neill, born August 25th, 1885, died September 20th, 1886. So he lived over a year without a name. Son not named. Or maybe the person that put the stone here just didn't know the baby's name. But they knew that they had a son. I don't know. Okay, so we've got a couple more of these right here. One of these has a marker in it. Let's see. Right here, this one does. See what that says. I don't know if it even belongs inside here, but it looks like it's got a lamb. George T., son of H.M. and M.E. O'Neill, born February 25th, 1822, died July 20th, 1828. So he would have been 6 years old, George.
But I don't think that was in this.
No, I don't think so either.
I think they put that in
Somebody's
there.
just picked it up and set it in there
That's the
because
only
this is
one that
way
has
too
that
big
in there.
for a baby or a 6-year-old. This is okay. Let's see. Can we get anything off of this? I don't think we can. I see
It looks
some
like
dates.
O'Neill.
O'Neill, another. Is it Oliver? Oliver at the
Oliver, and it's a lamb.
a lamb.
And it says died. It looks like
1884.
no. I don't know what that is. Looks more like a 1889 to me.
Maybe 89. Oliver O'Neill. Okay, let's see. There's something right over here. Now we got that one, right? Did we do this one? I don't see anything on it. Oh, there's something right here on this side. This is Sarah. I don't know if we're gonna be able to read with our flashlight dead. Sarah, I see Sarah at the top. Daughter of J.W. and E.M. Burroughs, maybe. Born
Burroughs.
1871, maybe, and died in 1875, maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff here,
Sarah.
but this
there's
stone, just touching it right here, I think I'm moving it, so I need to be careful.
Yeah, it is. It's wobbly. There's, it's like it was meant to have other.
This is a. Is that a tree?
Inscriptions on it because there's decoration, but they didn't come back maybe You know, I don't know. I think this one does on this side, but I'm not, we can't read it. We cannot read that.
No, there's nothing there.
Oh, okay. That's why we can't read it. Okay. Oh, looky here. I was wondering what was over here. I don't think we have any kind of, there's like a funeral home marker.
Yeah, and then just a big rock.
Just a big rock. And it's not like a, if the grave is that size, it's a child. And we just have a handful right over here. And then we're done with this one that we passed. A really cool one sitting on top of a little hill. Guess I better follow him since he will lose signal if we get too separated.
They painted Vaughn on it. So somebody knew who it was.
That was buried here.
And they
the
painted.
name. And y'all, we are standing on the grave. That is the only way we can give you a good look at it. So I know that upsets some people. The only way we can get a good shot of the grave is to get up there close for you. Okay, where did we stop? Over here. I don't think we got this. No, Lucinda F., wife of J.M. Tolbert, born in 1875 and died in 1918. Lucinda F. I wonder if this is J.M. over here.
This is Irene, I think. Daughter of Tolbert.
Born 1898. Oh,
died in 1899.
1 year old.
I think that's Irene.
He's probably her daughter, probably Lucinda's daughter, because it's a Tolbert right next to Lucinda. I don't think we got this one. Oh, I don't think we can get, I don't know if we can. Jesse W., son of, trying to look at it on the camera. Son of M.
I think, is that McGowan? Looks like an L. This looks like an M. C. O. That's a L. That's a A. That looks like a I. N. Maybe that's McLean. Is that a McLean?
M.A. McLean. Anyway, he was born in 1876 and died in, looks like 1880. Does that look like 1880? I think so on the camera. It looks like 1880.
1880.
So
this looks like born 1871. But it was, is that December 25th?
Looks like
Christmas
it.
baby.
Christmas baby.
December 25th of 1871.
Okay, these are going to be,
look
these
here.
are matching.
This was reason, all you got to do is look around.
Yeah.
Right here. That's McLean, right here.
So this probably
so
was
that's
a
what
McLean.
That name was McLean.
And that's a newer grave, so we're probably going to do the older ones. These are two children. They have matching headstones. Let's see if they're McLeans or if they were worn too bad.
McLean, I think.
I can see McLean.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there can we see any dates. A little lamb on top.
This is, I think, October the 11th of 18. Can't tell. That's a 1. It's a 18. That's 1918, I think.
1918?
Might be 18. It looks like.
I bet it's 1918. The baby next to us is 1915. And this, you know, look at this. Look at the difference. You can read this one. And this is the same type of stone. Get some of these weeds out of the way. A little lamb.
July 12th of 1911 and died August the 11th of 1915.
4 years old. And it looks like a Daily McLean. D-A-I-L by Daily. Right, and those are two stones are matching stones. And one of them you just can't hardly read it all. Let's see. This one says infant son. Get some of the weeds out of the way. Infant son of
Crosnell.
Crosnell.
T.C. and A.C. Crosnell.
Get the weeds. There.
Born July 27th of 1896 and died August the 16th of 1896. So just barely a month old.
Just a
Not
couple
even
of
a month
weeks,
old.
really. 2-3 weeks. Oh,
Here's
look.
Happy.
This is Happy.
Enlow.
Enlow. McElroy. Happy. 1907 to 1943. Son of James and Lily. Okay, there's one right here behind us. Let's see what this one is. Mother Sarah, wife of Jesse McLean, born January 13th, 1883. Born January 3rd, 1819. Died February 14th on Valentine's Day, 1883. So this is possibly the mother of these babies right here that we've just built, these children.
But we don't know what these markers are.
I bet it's going to be, I bet there's another one over here. I bet this is her right there. And this one over here is her husband, and this is probably his. And is there something on that side also?
It just says at rest, gone but not forgotten.
Okay, and this one says, this is a wife also. Somebody else.
It's a C-O-R,
Cornelia E. Wife of
L.M.
Moody. 1865 to 1897. So we have Moody on this side, wife of L.M. Moody, and over here it's Sarah, wife of Jesse McLean. So they went in together and bought this headstone for their wives. We always find something unique, don't we?
Yeah. Waiting. Christ's return.
Beloved son of Faye and Dillard Whittington, 1941. Here's another McLean, though. So that's Sarah McLean and Cornelia Moody on that one. Two wives on that one. Okay. Can we make this out? McElroy, something McElroy.
It's Ida.
Ida McElroy.
1904. 1937.
1937. 33. Okay, we've got this one right here. I guess 2 or 3 left right here. I don't think we can make this one out.
No.
But this looks like we might be able to get these right here beside it. James Jr. McElroy, infant son of James and Lily, June 24th, 1929. And this is